Okay, I just did a harvest of honey and I brought out all my um, pots and pans and so forth with the residue of the honey in it, and the bees are just going crazy over it. They love it. It's like a tax-free incentive for them. It's like the government giving them free money and people lining up at the building to pick it up. It's absolutely free for them. They love it. And they clean the pots better than I can clean them, and they use all the honey. And so instead of the honey, even though it's only a little bit, instead of the honey going down the sink, they clean it up. There was big clumps of honey in there just an hour ago. It's all gone. It's amazing how quick they clean this up. They're just absolutely amazing. And look, I'm standing in a cloud of bees right at the moment, and none of them attack me. They're your friend. That's why I've called my company, my bee company, We Love Bees, Blessed Honey, because the bee populations in the world are declining. Colony collapse disorder, something like 60% in America, and farmers need bees. They transport bees to pollinate their crops now. I know a beekeeper in New South Wales, Bruce Cook. He makes more money out of a 6-week period hiring his hives out to farmers down near Bega in New South Wales than he does all year making honey from the actual honey he produces himself. He rents the hives out to pollinate farmers' crops. That's the position we're in with colony collapse disorder, and my theory is that if 1 in every 3,000 households in a suburban area had one sentinel hive like this. I live near a harbour, call it a sentinel hive because you can probably not see here, but you can just see the island out there. I've got bees getting in my hair at the moment. I've got to back out. If you have a sentinel hive, any rogue bees that come in on the boats from overseas, if they escape, they would go to a hive like this first before they go inland and make their own hive. They would probably try and rob this hive to survive, and then the authorities can come and shut it down. Okay, I lose a hive, but I save the nation or the state of being contaminated with bees, because so sentinel hives are an attractant to rogue bees. So there's a good reason to have hives in suburbia, and my goal is to make the public more bee friendly. They don't, I'm standing among them, they don't really hurt you. You've got to go and rob their hive, you've got to do something wrong to them. You've got to squash one, kill one, and get their pheromones out, and they'll smell that, and then they'll attack, they'll sense danger. But if you leave them alone, they're not going to touch you. They're all about collecting their honey. They are chemical engineers, they are biologists, they are access egress experts, they are structural experts, they know GPS. The things that bees do are absolutely incredible, and humanity is totally dependent on them, whether the general public realise that or not. We have to have a relationship with bees, and that's why I got into this. So this is my first hive here. I've been into it for 12 months, and I've harvested about probably 30 kilos of glorious, gorgeous honey. It's hard work. I don't get a lot of return for my money, really, for the amount of work I've put into it. But it's very rewarding work, and it's for a purpose. So there you go. We love bees. Blessed honey. Ian Taylor, beekeeping. Over and out.